What's up?
Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the bluegrass state, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals.
Someone's already
the
on.
Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kentucky's offense will get the first possession of the game. It's a basketball state. There's no question about that. But when they square off for the Governor's Cup, oh, football is big time.
Oh, it's so beautiful, too. And usually interconference rivalry game, too. It means a lot to these fans and the bragging rights.
We lost 15% of our offense. And we're still doing great.
These fans get hyped.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. They painted the state big blue in a Kentucky blowout the last time they saw the Cards.
And I think it's always fun to watch the response. In rivalry games, when one side gets smashed and they have to hear about it for a year, Comer,
he's looking deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Cardinals offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
We're going to depend on defense for the rest of the season.
Much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Finds his tight end. Stopped after making the catch. These two first met in 1912, and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, and Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5.
We got to get after the ball.
Down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Cardinals.
We ain't losing the Louisville.
He's going to pass. Got his man down.
That's not happening.
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season.
Louisville is better than what I thought it would be.
Possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, we knew coming
That's
a
great start.
Try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are, just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the run.
Flips it out in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
We can't hold up to a field goal.
This conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to buy time. They'll get him stopped just short of the
And
end zone,
we
but they're
could.
in business here with a first down. From the one, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the
Okay.
score. Touchdown, Louisville! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together.
That dude was a good
They had bad
cat.
execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Use the play.
You probably not do anything for Thanksgiving.
He'll let it go down the right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense
no.
is lucky to
I
have
don't
it.
know yet.
Right there, almost had it in his grasp.
That was a good throw.
Going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like
We
this.
can't
because
lose.
if you do and you make some
This
mistakes,
gang.
this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Got him downfield.
Oh,
And he found
yeah.
all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
I don't
Aggressive will
trust
they get on first and 10?
him that much.
Looking for room, it's Patterson. And
He
you
been
can forget
struggling.
running in the middle
I don't know.
against this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll run the screen. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Got it in the middle, it's Rodriguez. And the
Okay,
Wildcats brought to the ground,
we're
but not before
cooking.
picking up the first. You don't want to have to settle for the field goal down here. When you have a red zone weapon like this dude, use him.
And when you get in this area and you've got that big target and that big fella that you can find and you know he's going to win, those critical third down situations, you're going to find him more and more. Great connection right there.
And he'll pick up one. It brings
Well, I
up
try
second
to
and
run.
9.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Listen, we all want to get to the quarterback and get sacks, but when you realize the quarterback's going to throw the football right away, you just try to get your
I guess
hands in
he's
the air,
going for
get a
that.
deflection, make him throw around you. Great job by the defensive end.
Now facing a third and long. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure and down.
Yeah, I
he
guess
goes
we're
at
going
the
for a
22.
field goal.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good.
We won't be out of the playoffs, but I don't like losing lousy now. I don't know why you're so upset. Well, you're still winning.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I know I'm doing a tournament and maybe a show on Thanksgiving.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it.
Just
They'll
that
bring it out
remind me,
to
I
the
need to
25.
post that about Survivor Series.
One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's McClain. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I guess we're going zone.
These receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
We are going to the playoffs. I mean, we're going to the SEC championship.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. The give to the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback moving. And he can find a
Good
receiver,
defense.
and down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
Good defense.
He was fortunate not to lose.
I guess we are going zone.
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He looks that one in nicely. Makes the catch and knock down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for.
Again, we are going to have to depend on our
December's last
defense.
month of 2024. Road to Grand Theft Auto 6 coming, starting to count down to fall 2025.
Why is it so late, though?
David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game.
I think we can play it.
You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking for space. It's Washington. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top.
Because it's Rockstar Games.
And they got him.
True.
They'll get him down for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back.
And he feels the heat.
We're just
coming in
gonna
and burns him up. Another
do
sack.
that.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He's going to run it. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up third and long, and now they take all.
I wish our offense will wake up.
Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's no
Wake up, offense.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far,
I
Dave.
think they finishing Grand Theft Auto 6 game pre-orders probably starts July 2025.
The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like they...
And the
There was
defense
no
is
one
all
open.
over the quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, as a quarterback,
We are not doing so hot.
You don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball
They will.
out quicker.
We got to
His
pass.
incompletion.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
He'll just keep slinging it. Got it set up on the outside.
Hey, that is
This
bad.
one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making
That's
plays.
pass interference.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can
Your country, Kentucky winning.
was in the air. You simply can't do
Yeah.
it. The referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Patterson. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
We've reached the
All right,
2-minute
we'll
warning,
go
and we
for
have
that.
ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it.
We got
Run
it.
out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And
Sharp
now.
in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone.
Oh, this is giving me a headache.
On time, you can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, the
What's
defense
wrong
plays zone
line?
coverage there. They're taking away all of the
I'm
QB's primary
trying.
options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody
I
up.
updated my YouTube profile Grand Theft Auto 6 because I am getting ready for Grand Theft Auto 6 game.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
Grab near the marker.
Come on,
It's
guys.
Washington. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it
I
up
wonder if we
57.
can win.
New set of downs after that completion. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
I mean, we're struggling bad.
They'll snap it from
9
the
for
47 on first
17.
down. Looking to move it through the air. Setting up the screen.
Bullshit.
Not able to break the big one on
Maybe
that.
you should change your YouTube profile picture and background.
No.
Just keep giving him
I
the
like-
easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're
For
going to
saying Dark Nation.
Make the defense cover him up, and then obviously
Come on,
it keeps the middle
man.
of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So
Not
QB keeps
losing.
making the right decision,
Oh.
getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Incomplete, and he threw
Good
it quick,
defense.
grabs it into traffic and
Oh, that
forces
was
the
a
end.
freshman.
Oh, that hit him in a
That's
bad
pretty
spot,
good.
right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback now on the run.
No.
Picks up the first
Damn.
down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cardinals are threatening in the red zone.
Why is Louisville walking all over us?
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really nice job.
It's actually really ticking me off.
I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game.
Because now we're going to be down 7.
So
You
it's
going to play missions for Grand Theft Auto October 6, 2025.
this one shouldn't be too much trouble.
Probably not.
He splits the uprights and
November.
puts 3 on the board. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
We got one chance.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He wants to throw. Looking for space to the left. Lets it fly.
Pass interference.
Winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being...
I probably will beat the full game.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking down the left side. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway.
How are we losing bad?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We're still going to go zone,
First
I
down here for
guess.
the offense. He's going to pass.
Pick it up.
Soundtrack in Grand Theft Auto 6 will be better than 5.
I hope so.
There forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
Nope.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it.
Yes,
And
good
that
defense.
pressure just engulfed him. A
We're just
sack
going to
from
have
his
to depend on our
And the
defense.
Cardinals will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have
Did you know Wise Man back with CM Punk?
Well, yeah, I
Seems like he could
posted.
switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David,
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. What a nice job just finding a spot downfield and lofting it in there perfectly.
And you see quarterbacks and receivers do that all the time, right? All summer, throwing the ball in air, throwing the ball in air. Why? Because I know exactly
That's a touchdown. I see one.
Touchdown, Kentucky. Did not
I thought would be Brock.
No.
This offense to hit overdrive.
That would not make sense, Willie.
You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defense
Like, no offense.
Take it out.
Ready to try the point after.
What I'm trying to say is,
And after that extra point,
CM Punk is
Is he allowed
original.
to return?
No, he is.
What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under
But
the
Punk
radar
is
game
the
this week,
original
guys, but take a look at this.
Paul Heyman guy.
Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide.
I think we're going to have
These
Punk
toppers have picked
versus
themselves up
Reign.
before, and
Maybe.
they're
I
capable
don't
of
know.
it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to UTEP. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on.
Back in 2012.
You'll see them here, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
How about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the handoff.
Oh,
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He is going
Good defense.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
They have 434 centimeter pump title on WWE Shop.
yeah.
Away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
I was
Team
just
gets
going
the
right.
job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
Hey, we get to
Kentucky sends
run.
the offense back out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space.
I guess we had to woke up.
Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And the Wildcats.
I guess Jade Cargill injured for a bit.
Well, they picked up that
Yeah,
first running
Bailey
football.
are
That's good
replacing
news for an
her.
offensive line that really
It's
has been
either Bailey or
pushed around
Bianca.
and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long.
It has to be Liv.
Might be.
Hey,
I doubt it.
So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a
We
pickup.
just wait next Friday.
It's already pre-taped. Silly.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Why they doing that? It's holiday week.
Touchdown, Wildcats! lead
I don't
with
know.
6. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided.
Oh,
"Man, I'm gonna go
because
do
it's
this myself. I'm gonna
Thanksgiving?
use my wheels and put up 6 on the board."
Triple H is giving people a week off.
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Or like 4 days.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the
I guess we're going back. So,
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want to
Foot number 2.
get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Washington. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Sometimes you wonder.
this forcing actually goes down.
This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want.
And they got him for the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Goodness.
I just hope Randy returns to get revenge to Co.
On how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on.
Kevin hit band move on Randy.
Yeah.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Leaves it with the back. Running with power. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move.
I'm about to win
this.
this.
First down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
Oh!
40, there he goes.
No way!
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kentucky!
What the hell happened?
Another score here in the
Whoa.
fourth, and they are well
You were
on
up
their
10
way
to
an
3.
11-1 regular season. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a
I didn't even get touched.
get down and you fight back that much harder.
Yeah,
Man, you've
look.
seen crazy
Boom, boom,
comebacks
boom.
and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point
That
is
was
through,
no
and they have a
defense.
touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
A lot of
Maybe
pass
this will breathe a
camp.
little life into this offense.
Will maybe Brock Lesnar return at big WWE event?
I hope so.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarter.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure.
Whoa,
right
it's
now.
not
Beautiful.
done
Now,
yet,
defense comes out,
unfortunately.
Get you stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
So we ain't gonna make it easy
Kentucky
for
sends
them.
the offense back out onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. Third and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to
We'll
give him a
risk
first
it.
down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackle.
Ball's out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one.
Do we want to pass or run?
Quick timeout call by the
I think
defense,
run.
stopping the clock to save as much time as possible
Oh,
for
wait.
their offense.
Oh,
After the
never
3-yard
mind.
pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Never
He
mind.
stops him at the 31,
Pretty
but
much
not
over.
before
Oh,
he picks up
no.
10 yards on the play.
We got another injury.
Calls timeout to stop the clock. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And
When we saw Paul Heyman, he looked younger.
Yeah.
Company from the defense.
Okay.
It's just
Never
so
mind.
nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And they'll push that lead out.
That should be gay.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Louisville has it.
Not gonna lie, this was
they're starting to
a hard game.
Desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it.
I think Seth Rollins going in for at War Games to attack Bronson Reed and New Bloodline.
No way.
What he did this season is going to be taken into account. It's going to be tough, I think.
You know he hates CM Punk.
Combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches.
I think that was going to stop
money
him.
to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
But Solo cost Seth.
He'll get his revenge. Or maybe not.
The chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Pop, deep shot for the end zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper. Understand.
The Rock returns end of War Games when original Bloodline wins.
They were
Yeah.
going for the fabulous parting gift, but
Maybe.
instead will